all about the Samsung Galaxy Gear Watch 2, the second one. Excited about this video because I got my very first smartwatch. This is my very first smartwatch. Also, Samsung's event conference was this week, so they released a lot of really cool stuff. So that makes stuff like this even cheaper. I got this for 50 bucks on OfferUp, and I've been using it for the past couple weeks with my Note 9. So here's my perspective as a regular college student, basically, using this watch. So even though this model came out two years ago, and even that, it still performs very well it still performs very well on daily basis. And my favorite thing about this is the music player, actually, and also being able to answer being able to respond to text messages in class. Typing on this thing was really awkward at first, but it made me but as someone who grew up watching like Ben 10 and those type of things, those type of cartoons and anime on 4Kids and Cartoon Network, it made me really feel powerful, like being able to type on this, the hand gesture thing. That's my favorite way to type. There's like a mini retro keyboard from like the keyboard phones, so that one's like really cute, and like typing in that is brings back a lot of nostalgic moment when I had my track phone growing up. So, but my favorite one is actually the hand gesture, like I mentioned. So that's my favorite thing in class, being able to do that. And also this thing, if you just do that, this it turns right off. It makes me feel like Ben 10 because in class and the professor comes and catch me, I just like do this, and then I was just like, even though they probably, if they're tech savvy, then they probably know what I'm doing, but other than that, it's really fun having this watch and being able to control my music in my car without touching my phone. So the music player, it's default, it's built in on the Samsung watch. It works with any music player app, which is what I like, because the Spotify app does not really work. Every time I try to connect to control my, me playing from another device, it never works. So, but the good thing about the Spotify app on here is that you could connect your watch to a Bluetooth speaker and you could play directly from your watch, but it kind of drains the battery. And speaking about battery life, this thing lasts almost, I go to sleep with this because one of my favorite things is to be able to track my sleep. It tells me when I wake up, when I exactly go to bed, and that's really a cool feature. And so the battery life for me is about a day and a half. And I use this on full use because I'm always using this to reply to people. I always see your notification on this. This is the best thing about this, is that I don't always have to constantly look at my phone. So every comment I get on here, and I be like getting them at the most randomest time of the day, and sometimes it's usually when I need them the most. And you guys see the like kindness thing. So also, I'm a heavy user on this. A lot of the time I reply to you guys on here, but for more detailed technical stuff, I usually use my phone. And so I'm always responding to people on here, and I'm always using the calculator on this thing because I'm really bad at math. And also another favorite feature on this for me is the Find My Phone. Let me just use it right now because this is just my favorite thing, because it rings. Okay, so I'm gonna have a better close-up with this. So I go on all apps, I click this button, all apps, it's all the way on the second screen for me, and I click the Find My Phone. If I click start, it rings it. Yeah, that's my ringtone, don't judge me. So that's my favorite feature of that. So this has, and also out of all other smartwatches, because I had a friend that had the Moto 360 the first gen, and it didn't have the rotating bezel, so all of it was like you had to touch the screen. And like also, since I use this a lot, it kind of like I dirty it up a lot, so it's not a big problem. But that's why the rotating bezel is amazing to scroll through all your notifications throughout the day. Also, another one of my favorite features of having a smartwatch is being able to have my calendar. So especially for classes, I have all my classes on there and the dates, and also in my calendar I made sure to put the building and the class and the professors and email and like numbers in case like anything happened. I could quickly have that information on my watch and look it up on my phone and like know where to go. So that's also one of my favorite feature, very useful to have on this watch that I paid 50 bucks for. How awesome is that? Also, another crazy thing, you could play games on this thing. You could play games on your watch. I feel like Ben 10 up in this thing. Oh my gosh, I really feel, this watch makes me feel like I'm a superhero. It makes me feel like I'm a superhero because it handles the little things so effortlessly so that I don't have to touch my phone. And also another thing in this watch is that it has the fitness thing, but that's one of the downside of this Gear S2. It's not the best. If I do any happy movement, it counts it as a workout, so it's terrible. It counts my steps, but then I don't know how much of that is just me being excited or moving my arms too much. But yeah, that's one of the downsides besides not having a speaker and also not being compared to the newer Galaxy watches, you can't answer your phone on this. I can answer like, but then I have to go pick up my phone, so I can't like talk on this like I'm a FBI agent like on the newer watch. So that's one of the downsides. But as someone's first smartwatch, I never had any other smartwatch that had like a regular watch, this thing is amazing and it's so easy to charge, and it charges pretty quickly. And also one of my other favorite features of just having your smartwatch in general is being able to change the watch faces. I have tons in here, so I'm gonna definitely be making another video of my top favorites, and I found a lot of really cutesy anime ones, so I know that it makes sense. I found a lot of cutesy animated ones, so I'll make a video about that. And I know a lot of you guys been asking me ever since my Note 9 video. I know a lot of you guys got smartwatches, and I know you guys got the newer version. So my boss also has that. So stay tuned till next week, and I'll be doing a comparison of this and the newer one and what you're really missing out of the whole package. And also another downside of the Galaxy Watch is the voice. I mean, since Samsung has Bixby, since this was the older version, this was the S voice, so it's horrible. Hey, check my schedule. Show me some pictures of cats. My favorite thing from the Moto 360 that my friend has was that you could just say, okay Google, show me this. Okay Google, do that. Okay, that was my phone. That was and so that's one of the downside of this. I can't really look things up on this watch because the voice assistant is really bad, and sometimes it just picks up random time. I'd just be talking and then it starts like listening and then thinks like, and it tries to call one of my coworkers. So that's also one of the downsides, but again, it doesn't ruin the entire experience having a smartwatch with a rotating bezel and that you could switch the armbands. That's the basic necessity of a smartwatch now, I think. And also I do not this watch has a different operating system compared to most other watches. It has the Samsung software. I don't know the exact name, but I'll put it in the pop-up. So it's different from the Google operating system that they have on their smartwatch and other manufacturers and so on. And I actually do like the Samsung ones because I like the user interface. The UI was designed very well with the rotating bezel, and overall I really like this watch for productivity. I always know when my classes are. I could quickly respond to messages and emails, and I see every notification without having to check my phone, because my main thing is that when I check notifications on my phone I usually spend a lot more times and get distracted. So that's one thing. And also I could check my messages in class well being discreet about it, and also I could check the weather information, and my favorite thing is actually the weather. Besides all of these other features, is knowing the weather just on my watch to know what I should bring in different backpacks to school and so forth. And I think I covered everything, guys. Besides the weather, calendar, and media controls and social medias, those have been my favorite things from this $50 watch without having to compensate. The thing that I like about Samsung and buying older technology is that yesterday's hardware is still as good, so you don't have to break all of the bank to get the newest features. So but yeah, guys, I'm really enjoying this watch, and I hope this was a quick informative video. I would definitely next week stay subscribed for a comparison from this to the newer smartwatch to see what you guys are really missing, and from the upgrade, and if you should downgrade or not, or should give this to your little cousin. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really had fun doing this. And guys, I'm posting now on a posting schedule of twice a week. I post every Tuesday and every Saturday, so stay subscribed, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Oh man, I'm a Samsung fanatic. There are other smartwatches that are obviously cheaper and yada yada, but this is my experience from it. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!